I'm going to give you a choice. I can give you this rare golden coin, which is worth $3,000. Or I can give you this magic orange. Now, if you eat this orange, you will unlock the power sessions, which will boost your progress by 33.33% every workout session. And just to give you perspective, the average person makes roughly 10% progress each session. So let's do the math. If a person did a total of 30 push-ups a day, the next session, they will be able to do 33 push-ups. But you, however, if you did a
total of 30 push-ups a day, the next session you will do
40 push-ups in total, which is 10 more push-ups than the other person. You will be making 3 times more progress than an average athlete. You basically unlock the power session. What exactly is a power session? You know, these sessions where you go to a workout and for some reason you have so much energy and so much motivation that you just kill and attack the workout. You can do more reps, more sets, you unlock a new level of strength. And if it's calisthenics, you probably unlock a new skill, or that skill which felt difficult feels like a piece of cake. These are actually the sessions where you make the most progress. Unfortunately, 99% of athletes experience this once every 2 weeks. But what if I told you that you can literally have these power sessions every single workout session? There are literally protocols and tools which if you follow, you will get these power sessions every time. This is actually based on my personal progress, which I can show you here. I literally track my progress. It's not just based on my numbers, it's based on my clients' progress or people who used my program. The things I'm about to tell you guys are literally like things which you can do right now and instantly change your performance. Before anything, there is a big problem I should address, which is stopping you from even making any significant progress. What is that one thing which 99% athletes suffer from? Well, it's basically inefficient CNS. CNS is basically your central nervous system. Think of the nervous system as the wires which is connected from your brains and goes down through your spinal cord to your muscles. So what does it do? It basically sends signals from the brain to the muscles. If the brain wants to flex the biceps, it sends signals through the nervous system to the biceps so it contracts. And in that nervous system we have things called neurons. Just think of neurons as a bunch of guys who are working in the nervous system to communicate to each other what to do to the muscles. So if your brain says flex your biceps, the neurons start talking to each other, hey, flex the biceps, and they pass on the message through the nervous system to your biceps, it contracts. Now, the more efficient your nervous system is, which means the more efficient your brain is with communicating to your muscles, the better your performance will be. It sends the signals quicker and the message is received well, that the contraction becomes powerful. Now, what people suffer with is inefficient nervous system. When it's not efficient, the messages take longer to reach your biceps, so the contraction will take time and it will be less powerful. Now, there are 2 main reasons which lead to an inefficient nervous system. The first one is mental stress. Everything starts within here, from the brain and on to the body. A lot of things just get crumbled here in your mind. It drains a lot of energy. You're always stressed out, you're anxious, you're overthinking things, you're not mentally stable. Of course, I don't mean to the extreme. I mean, you're so caught up with your mind that you feel always fatigued and tired. It also reduces your focus, which again, I'm going to get to later in this video. Your metabolism gets lower. Your immune system also decreases because mental stress affects your physiological state. This impacts the nervous system. Now, the second reason is physical stress. This happens from overtraining. So when you train too hard, it hurts your nervous system. You're not giving it time to recover. When you use a laptop for a long period of time, it overheats and it stops functioning. This is your nervous system. Now, fortunately, there are 4 things we can start doing now to immediately build a very powerful and efficient nervous system, so powerful that your performance will literally 10x in the next couple sessions and your progress will constantly keep going up over time. Because again, if your nervous system is not efficient, then adding the power tools, which I'll later give you, won't be that useful. So what are the 4 tips to build a very efficient nervous system? The first thing is having a powerful training program. Listen, if you don't have a training program which has powerful systems to work with the nervous system, not against it, where the sets and reps are almost perfect, the intensity of the exercises is also done at the right level, you also have efficient structure where you'll get adequate recovery to basically get back stronger. Now, I'm not going to go into details about the program because I literally have a powerful program which I want want you to download right now and start following. It's going to be for free at the moment, so the link is down below. Don't miss out on getting this program. People who used it mastered the basics, unlocked some skills, and they are now at a better and higher level. Check it out. Tip number 2, optimizing recovery. Now, fortunately, when you follow a perfect workout plan, which I discussed previously, then recovery will be efficient. But there are also other factors, like your sleep. Getting a good amount of sleep is very important. It can be 7, 8, or 9 hours, depending on your body. Because here's the thing, when you lack sleep, your stress increases. You're going to also cause your nervous system to become inefficient. Some of you might not be able to sleep early at night because of the overthinking and stress. I actually do have a solution for this, which I'll get to in a bit. But now let's go to the third solution, which is proper nutrition. So remember how I told you that the nervous system has things called neurons, which communicate with each other to send the signal to the muscles. Think of them as people who have a mobile phone and they're sending a message to each other. In order to send these messages, they need the Wi-Fi. And that Wi-Fi is basically the neurotransmitters, which help send the signals from one neuron to another. Now, why am I telling you this? Because good nutrition can nourish and improve the neurons and the communication between them by improving the neurotransmitters. And guess what will happen? A stronger nervous system. Now, the reason I'm also telling you this is so you understand and realize that it's not about just getting your protein in or eating vegetables, fats, which has omega-3. Omega-3 is necessary to build healthy cells in your body and improve brain function. Glucose, which people are scared of, if you eat the right glucose, like fruits, this is usually a good energy that your brain uses. And the more efficient brain means a better nervous system. So you guys get the bigger picture here. Nutrition is not just about getting your protein or eating this many calories. It's about getting the nutrients to optimize and maximize your performance. Now, tip number 4 is literally a secret weapon which elite athletes use, and no one even speaks about it. Not only does it boost your recovery, reduce fatigue, and improve mental clarity, but it fires up the nervous system for peak performance. When I started using this secret weapon, I was able to cut my rest days in half because my body recovered much faster. It also improved my sleep quality and reduced mental stress, which made a huge difference. At the same time, my workout performance improved, I was more focused, and my mental clarity was sharper than ever. Now, the thing I'm talking about is a PEMF device, which stands for Pulsed Electromagnetic Field device. It's a therapeutic tool which uses electromagnetic fields to heal the body. Now, this happens by emitting low frequency pulses that interact with the cells in your body, which helps to improve your overall function and health. It increases blood flow, reduces inflammation, reduces pain, stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, which in return helps reduce stress, anxiety, and potentially depression. And more importantly, it boosts brain function and enhances energy production in the cells. Now, unfortunately, PEMF therapy can be very expensive. If you want to go for sessions in your local areas, and even if you want to buy the PEMF mattress, it's going to be too expensive. Now, here's the good news. There's a company which was the first to invent a portable small PEMF device, and thanks to Resona Health, which is today's sponsor, they created the Vibe device. Now, this is the one I've been using. It comes in a premium package, which you can instantly notice the high quality. It has its own charging cable, and it comes with a lanyard so you can wear it on your neck while you're working, cooking your meal, or simply laying down on the couch. And just to prove its effectiveness, you can test the electromagnetic field which is emitted from the back of the device out from the wave holes. The most fascinating thing about this device is that you can literally select the frequency level depending on what you want to focus on. After all, it's a science-based instrument which is proven to heal the body. I really wish I found about this earlier, but at least I have it now. And while people are out there paying thousands for that therapy, you can literally own this device, which I'm gonna have a link down in the description. If you wanna get competitive advantage, this device will do the job. It's gonna be the first link in the description. Check it out. It's 100% worth it. And now let's get to the power tools. Now, before moving on to the power tools, let me use Resona's power tool, and I'll be setting it on anxiety mode. Sometimes I get anxious when I'm recording, and I gotta finish quick because I got somewhere to be. Some yerba mate, best caffeine. Better than coffee, in my opinion. Also, guys, if you're finding this video helpful so far, please leave a like. It helps the channel a lot. And also subscribe, because more videos like this will be coming soon. Anyway, let's get to the video. So now that we fixed the problem with our nervous system, we might still be hit with a disadvantage before every workout. There are things, which I'm going to tell you now, the power tools, that you're not using to your advantage. And I promise you, if you use them, then the chance of you having a very good workout is almost guaranteed. So let's start with power tool number 1, and that's the hidden performance window. You might actually be sabotaging your workout without even knowing, because here's the thing, there's a specific time that your body is naturally wired to perform at its peak. This is when strength, focus, and energy levels are at their highest, but for some reason people ignore this. If you train too early or too late, you're going to be hurting yourself. Your body isn't going to be fully ready. You're going to feel stiff, your focus will be off, and your performance overall is just going to be mediocre or sometimes even bad. So what is that power tool? Well, it is to work with your circadian rhythm and not against it. Circadian rhythm is your body's clock, and science shows that your body temperature and cognitive function is at their peak during the late mornings and afternoon. Now, training later on in the evening, your body temperature will start to drop and your focus levels start to reduce. Think of it that way. When you wake up, you fully charge your focus levels. It's like a battery. As the day goes by, the battery starts to shorten until you're out of focus. That's why sometimes you struggle to work out or even do a difficult task in the evening. Your brain is shut and you just want to rest and sleep. So the best time to train is morning to afternoon. Now, if for some reason you can't wake up early or your schedule doesn't allow you for some reason, these next tools will help you hack your energy levels. And now moving on to power tool number 2, which is the ultimate pre-workout fuel. Most people either train fasted, which means they have no food in their system, or they probably eat the wrong things before working out. However, there's one simple combination which will fuel your muscles, boost your endurance, and supercharge your focus. So it's a combination of two things. First, it utilizes glucose for immediate energy, and the second thing it needs is a mental boost for sharp focus. And the best way to do this is, first of all, caffeine. Look, I don't use pre-workout supplements because in general I don't use supplements. That will be a different video, but I use coffee, hot coffee. One, you get caffeine, which increases your adrenaline, rushes the blood, gets you focused. And two, I drink hot coffee, which means it warms my body up. High body temperature, better performance. Now, I've always trained at a fasted state. However, what I started doing recently is including glucose, but specifically natural and healthy glucose, which is from fruits. And even more specifically, I always go for banana. I'm pretty sure you've heard that saying before, that one banana can help you go through an intense 90-minute session. I don't know if it's 100% true or not, but I believe it is according to my performance. So I always fast, and before my session I have a banana, coffee, the best session of my life every single time. But now, both of these tools which I mentioned are very powerful. However, they are nowhere near this third tool which I'm about to tell you, because power tool number 3 is the secret weapon to unlock strength. You ever notice how some workouts feel smooth and they flow very well? However, there are other workouts which feel like you're moving through the mud. You feel stiff, you're not very capable of pushing your body to the limits, and that's not just in your head, it's actually because you skipped this step. So what's that secret weapon? It's warm-up. But here's the thing, not just any warm-up, no random stretches where you're holding random position and look like you're doing some yoga session, no static stretches. I'm talking specifically about dynamic stretches. Think of dynamic movements, high knees, jumping jacks, burpees. You need these dynamic movements to wake up your joints, get the blood flowing, and more importantly, fire up the nervous system. And here's the thing, it doesn't even have to be long. 5 minutes of dynamic warm-up is enough to give you the best workout of your life. People get intimidated because they literally have no energy to even get any movement, but it literally starts with a simple wrist rotation, elbow rotation, shoulder rotation, neck rotation, then just a little jumping jacks, and then going down to burpees. Progressively increase the intensity, but make sure that you do not skip the 5 minutes. If you want the best workout of your life, if you don't want injuries, this is crucial. Now that you've unlocked peak performance before your workouts, imagine you could literally cut your efforts into half and still make 3 times more progress. It sounds insane, right? Well, I break down exactly how to use my 53 formula, the most powerful method that changes the way you train forever. Do not miss it out. Click right here or here. Watch this video because I dive deep into a formula which no one in the fitness industry spoke about. If this video was helpful, please leave a like and also subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.